Good morning! So far, I got up, I made some oatmeal, and I am on my way out to Bighorn National Forest. So I'm getting my first peek at some mountain peaks with snow on them. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah! Oh, that makes me excited. We're heading into the mountains. Just driving up the mountains with some friendly cows. They're better at staying off the road than most dogs. Holy crap. This guy's talkative. Moo! Moo! So I am in the mountains. You can smell the fresh pine, spruce. Oh, I'm loving this. This is beautiful, guys. I'm just gonna sit out here and meditate a little bit. Just enjoy this. I'm out here at Bighorn National Forest and at a campground. It is a fee area to camp over here. So right now I'm just parked and kind of looking at, what's available at this campground. But I'm not gonna stay here tonight. This is just one of, I'm assuming, many stops today. I'm hoping to find a hiking trail that I can, park at a trailhead and go a nice hiking trail and see a bunch of stuff like this. I just drove about 10 miles down the worst, literally, not exaggerating, the worst gravel road that I've ever driven on in my life. I was going about 20 miles an hour was pushing it because there were such big potholes and ridges and stuff in this gravel road. It was horrible. I'm lucky to have a Jeep. Looks like there's a ton of camping opportunities out here for backpacking. And even on the way here, there are tons of pullouts that look like it wasn't part of a campground. It was just part of the Forest Service and you didn't have to pay for it. So you just pull in, but they were literally all taken. There was probably maybe 20 of them. They look like they were nice facilities. I mean, they had fire pits. You can't have fire pits in the backcountry here. Gonna go scope out if I can find any good places to just tent for the night. After about 10 minutes of hiking with my day use backpack, I saw the scenery and I had to go back to my car. I'm definitely gonna be camping out somewhere out here. It's just too beautiful. It's one of those picturesque, the mountains in the background reflecting off the lake. There's plenty of water out here. It's dispersed camping. Granted, I can't have a fire, but my goodness, beautiful country. I'm gonna be camping somewhere out there tonight. Well, here's my first water crossing. Trails on that side. Scoped it out a little bit. There's not really a lot of rocks to skip. So I think I'm just gonna have to walk through and I'm gonna keep my shoes on. Nothing like walking in soggy socks. We are looking at snow. Look at that pile of snow. Alright guys, that rain is gonna start pouring any second now. So luckily I crossed a little stream right next to the lake and found a nice little flat spot overlooking the mountain and everything. Timing wise, this worked out great. Now I gotta figure out a way to get inside without these mosquitoes attacking me. Look at all these mosquitoes. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Around my freaking backpack. These mosquitoes around here, I never thought I'd say this phrase, are worse than the mosquitoes in northern Minnesota. That's pretty bad, guys. Anyways, I gotta keep walking around to keep these mosquitoes off me while I'm recording, so that's why you see so much movement. But I'm gonna get all my stuff inside my tent. Thunderstorms in the tent. You can kind of hear it start to sprinkle now. So if you had any doubt about what I was talking about with the mosquitoes, just look around here. Imagine it like 18,000 times worse when you're outside, standing relatively still or even walking slow. Holy crap, these mosquitoes are bad out here. I got so many bites. I can't even count them right now. Oh my. So, in the area that I'm in right now, there are not grizzly bears, there are black bears, which still kind of concern me, but not as much as grizzlies. I brought my Kevlar bag. It is bear proof, and I can just tie that off to a tree. I don't necessarily have to hang that or anything. That's crazy. Alright, so it's raining out there. But it's nice and blue skies just past these clouds. So I'm just gonna wait out this rain for a little bit longer. Shouldn't be too much longer. And then I'll start cooking my spaghetti. So hungry for it. Look at that. Ah, just a great campsite. Well, bon appetit, guys. Here's my spaghetti. I got sausage in it, onions, peppers, garlic, mushrooms, some chunks of tomatoes. Yeah, so this is my dehydrated spaghetti. This is what it looks like when it's rehydrated. Just beautiful out here. You see the fish jumping there? A lot of mosquitoes and bugs means a lot of fish, I guess. Circle of life. Here's my bear bag. Just tied it off. It's made out of Kevlar, which is what bulletproof vests are made out of. Sorry for the shaky video, guys. I'm just swatting mosquitoes constantly, and I'm kind of used to it by now. But because bears can't get into it, you don't necessarily have to tie it up too high. But I tied it off pretty good. That should work. So if you see all these mosquitoes, this is what I have to deal with when I'm outside. Not very relaxing. But I will say it was worth it. This is a really, really beautiful place. And I got lucky to find a great campsite. It's dispersed camping here, so I don't have to worry about, finding a designated campsite or anything. You just have to be 100 feet away from the water. And even the weather is really pretty good. It's not horribly hot. I would like it to be a little bit cooler, but I can deal with this. Beautiful.